Kanda.
Hello and welcome to the second game, where we are on Eyrie of Crows, everyone's favourite map, and it was a map offering, as you can see. The games of Trickster have not been going well. My lack of skill with the character has become apparent. And are we getting a brain-dead survivor? One I've been needing desperately. I think we've gotten one, finally. Finally, a worthy opponent of my Trickster skill. Someone who doesn't know how to play. But yeah, I feel like I'm gonna get like 80 hate messages at the end of Jane. That'd be annoying. I hate people who just sit there just like, I'm not going to let the killer play the game because I don't like it when the killer plays the game. Multitasker. Thank you, game. Making me feel appreciated, unlike these fools. All they do is make fun of me and BM me the kids. No, it's just, I don't like this killer. This killer's very much so not me. And it brings out the worst of me because I know I can do better, but I just can't with this killer. Which means I want to win, and the only way I know that I can win with this killer is to camp, unless I get really bad survivors. Which is why, you know, I've been camping. No one... Oh wait, yeah, no one's gonna... I don't know why I hit. Okay, thank God I was going to save for a second there. Okay, so we're actually getting survivors at the level of what my Trickster is. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to wait until this triggers again. Actually, I probably shouldn't have. But, yeah. Say I love you. Okay, so we're finally getting to the point where the survivors I'm getting are actually more accurate to my skill level with this character. Because I am not good at any means with this killer. Okay, so we're able to hook them over here. And we don't have a Mori or anything, but we will try to get that Claudette out as soon as we can. Just so then the game can be a lot more us-sided, even though right now, as you can easily tell, it is already us-sided. Okay, so Jane Romero needing to go for the head-on, because if she doesn't be annoying, the world will explode. Good to know. I'm in a fuck you mood right now, so I'm almost tempted to just face camp. Okay. That doesn't save your friend. I'm gonna take this chase merely because it leads to a death, and because I can drag her a while along and probably hit multiple people with exposed, making it a lot better for me to do this. Okay, so now multiple people will probably be hit with exposed. This man here probably had... Oh, it's the Dwight. Okay, well, there we go. Yeah, so as you can just tell, like, this is how games with characters I'm not good at go. Either the survivors are so terrible that I can just walk up to them and they'll be like, oh, hit me, I guess. Or it's survivors who are actually competent and then I have to camp because literally if I don't, I will not be getting a single kill. Hiya, friend. You wanna hit me over the head with a pallet again? Unfortunate. Doesn't it suck when your BM doesn't work? Let me take all that copium away from you. You don't deserve it. You going for the Jane, I see. Not much respect for Dwight Fairfield, I see. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Well, this game is pretty much done before it even started. But this is what I mean, right? Like, these are the survivors I go against. Either survivors that are way too good or survivors who don't know what they're doing at all. There isn't even any lockers around here. I know that she has head on and all she wants to do is head on it 80 times. Oh, she has inner healing. That's right. Yeah, I don't need to do anything. And yeah, that's how the cookie crumbles. When you go against survivors who are completely gimmick based. Oh, DC'd. Her friend died and she didn't want to deal with it. But yeah, see, I hope this shows a dichotomy. I don't know how to play Trickster, so this is the best you're getting. So yeah, we get one game where I camp and be an asshole, and we get one game where they don't know what they're doing. And adept Trickster. There we fucking go. Hello and welcome to the Trickster video. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I thought, hey, I should play another game of all of a bunch of killers. Why is the internet being bad? It's just a server connection issue, okay. And I was just like, yeah, I should just go play another game at least. Please don't be laggy, game. As every single killer. There we go, it's gone away. In the hopes to actually help, you know, show how the killers work. So we're playing Trickster again. Scared me a bit, Jesus. The survivors not the best, but that's fine. So with Trickster, throwing knives is your main ability. You move at 4.4 meters and you have an average turn radius. So the way that you want to play him is you want to throw your knives instead of M1ing. If you hit them when they have knives in them, I believe that it cancels it out. There's no one around here. And yeah, so that's talking about the perk. Starstruck, it makes everyone in your killer radius when you're carrying a survivor exposed for 30 seconds and has a cooldown of 60. Okay, so it's exactly what I thought it was going to be. They're following each other. Okay. Where the hell did they go? Gotcha. Yeah, this is going much better than like my other attempts at playing this. Yeah, as you can see, you have to build up 5 knives and then hit them with a 6th knife to be able to do 1 point of damage, which is why this kill is not very good. But I also want to talk about the Legion and Ghostface buffs, because those are pretty significant. The fact that now Legion can now actually get downs in his Feral Frenzy, maybe if the P2P actually goes live, is pretty big. Damn. Yeah, that's fair. Jesus, Trickster, language. But, yeah, so the fact that he can get some stuff going in his Feral Frenzy, and the fact that he's moving fast in his Feral Frenzy is really good. I'm really happy that they made that change, because he really did need, like, an actual change to make him better. I missed the tech. Yeah, so he did lose a bit of laceration. This is really shit for me right now. I'm just gonna go for the freaking knives. Like, I don't think I can actually beat a chase like that. I'll just have to eat like too many pallets. And that is the unfortunate thing about Trickster, is he runs out of knives too quickly. And it makes it so he really can't do much. However, we now know that there's someone who fucked up over here, so now we can go over there. Like how I just made fun of Trickster, like, dude, you can't say things like that. And then immediately I'm like, fuck. Okay. So let's hope there's someone actually here. There is. So now we can go into our main event. Maybe actually get some value out of it. And we got value out of it. That's very good. I'm actually very happy that that happened. So we'll put her in the basement, try to put the Jake in the basement, reload, and then we should be fine. For a second I was like, okay, I need to hit her with 2 knives, but then I was like, wait a minute, she's injured. Okay, cool, we're able to pick him up. And Leon went for a very bad move there. Oh my god, literally everyone's here. Pick up you first. And I think, because that is the way it is, that this final Jesus Christ. What an insane bloody go-around. Jesus Christ! Is this the power of this, like, Jesus. I've never seen anything like this before in my life. I want to grab you, because you are the most annoying out of all of these. Wow, I can't believe this. I actually have an achievement that I've needed to get, where I need to hook a bunch of people in the basement. So yeah, that is how you play Trickster. So I hope you've all liked this, and let's get into the next game. Well, this is gonna be the second game actually. Yeah, so Hex crowd control, when they vault something, it blocks the window for 16 seconds, and No Way Out, you get a stackable 16 seconds when they touch the exit game. But yeah, so that was that game. That was pretty damn insane, and we got Merciless again, so we would have gotten the Adept if we didn't already get it. So, I'll see you in the investment tier list, or in the next game, depending on how I do this. Man, weren't those some like crazy games? Guess who just recorded this entire segment and then realized that his microphone wasn't on? It's me, the Trickster. Didn't. So let's talk about the perks. First off, Yun Jun Lee. She has a really good perk in Fast Track, allowing her to get more progress on gens for the more people who are hooked. Really, like, it's a pretty damn good perk. But one thing I need to say as well is this tier list, I will be doing a tier list video with the Sadako episode, or maybe by itself, where we'll be splitting this tier list from perks and killers. So perks from the survivors and the killers of the DLC, and then how good, the actual killers are. Because a lot of it is, a lot of like these things here are like, oh, like Wraith himself is a pretty like C tier killer. Like he's pretty decent. Like he doesn't have many flaws in him. But then his perks are like dreadful. And then it's like the same with Freddy. Like, yeah, he's really good. Like he has a lot of things that going for him. But then at the same time, it's like, but his perks are terrible. I do think that changing it up would be better. So back to Trickster though. Starstruck and No Way Out are incredibly great perks. I love both of them. Starstruck a little bit more, just because I faced a lot of altruistic survivors who want to make sure that their friends are okay, and then I punish them. Remember, killers are not your friends. It's like a game of Monopoly. You're trying to kill each other. But in this case, you're trying to survive and I'm trying to kill. Or, the killer's trying to kill, you're trying to survive. Get the point. The final perk is the Hex Crowd Control. Kind of worse than Bamboozle in my opinion. Because Bamboozle is better because you preemptively, vault over something at a faster speed, 15%. And then you block it, meaning that you can preemptively block, killer shacks so then people can't do things. And it also stops a bunch of tech, like dumb tech kind of things that people will try to do. So there's just a lot of fun stuff like that. So where would I rate him? In this version of the tier list, right here. Because I already have recorded this before, and it didn't go well because I didn't have my microphone. But yeah, I believe Trickster perk-wise is pretty good. He has, the entire DLC-wise, has 3, 4-star perks. And then, two 2-star perks and, a 1-star perk. So, overall, pretty decent perks, pretty decent things. So, yeah. I will now see you in the next episode of Nemesis. And I'll see you then. Goodbye.